Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower. Ito yung hotel namin. What's the one? Sabi ng umaga ngayon, Sabado, November 3.
Today because Tokyo tour today. They know we can Tokyo tour tomorrow, right? So we're going to go to Chiyoda. Chiyoda today, yeah, you can go to Chiyoda tomorrow. So yeah, you can today you can go to Chiyoda, okay? And please ask when you go tour the bus terminal. The bus terminal. Yeah, bus terminal. We're heading to the bus terminal. Excuse me, may I have your attention please? Thank you for waiting and joining our Hato Bus Sunrise tour. And we'll be soon arriving at Hamamatsu Bus Terminal, that is starting point of your tour. And then you need to change the buses, so when you get off the bus, please take all your belongings. Okay? And you need to check in at the counter to get your boarding ticket. So anyone who have blue paper, please go to ABC counter. Blue is ABC counter. And anyone who have orange and white paper, please go to GHI counter. GHI counter. And anyone who have green paper, please go to luggage counter. Luggage counter is next to the GHI counter.
This means miss in Japanese. We present to the family name or to the first name, so you can call me Mai or Mai-san, whichever you like. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Tokyo. Thank you for joining Tokyo Morning Tour. I'm very happy to be your tour guide today. And our driver today is Mr. Yamakawa. Yamakawa-san here. He is one of the best drivers in the company because no accidents so far. They can call him the best driver. But even here as the best professional driver in Tokyo, there are many bad non-professional drivers on the streets. So just for your safety, please fasten the seatbelt while we sit. While you're sitting, thank you very much for your cooperation. We are now heading for first stop number 1, Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower is very close to the starting point. In the Tokyo Tower, we are going up to the main observatory, which is 150 meters above the ground stage. 150 meters above the ground stage. So I hope you can enjoy the panoramic view of Tokyo from the observatory of the tower. Plaza is the part of the Imperial Palace grounds. You can find the huge green area in the middle of the map. It's a palace ground. So emperor and empress live there, the palace ground. But the palace ground used to be the castle ground for shogun. Have you ever heard of shogun? Samurai warriors. So about 400 years ago, there are many samurai warriors. By that time, emperor had no political leader at that time. But in 1867, shogun gave up his power, and emperor got the power again. And emperor took the castle ground. And he started a new government instead of shogun's government in 1868, the beginning of 17th century. And number 3 or third stop is Asakusa. Asakusa is old downtown area in Tokyo. So the tour is supposed to finish here. But we have drop-off service, so we can drop you off and we are approaching our first stop, Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower is the highest construction in Japan. It's 333 meters, or about 1,000 feet. It was built in 1958. And Tokyo Tower is a communication tower, so it transmits TV and radio broadcasting. We have an idea how crowded Tokyo is. Tokyo is packed in many buildings. Population of Tokyo is 12 million. Total population of Japan is about 127 million now. So about 10% people of total population in Japan live in Tokyo. But land size of Tokyo is less than 1% of total land size of Japan. Land size of Tokyo just about 2,000 square kilometers, which is about 70 along my too. Every 5 years, tower, should be repainted. So the color, it's not pretty, but should be painted with this color. But of course, if you see the tower at night, it looks more beautiful because it's illuminated.
Sure. Kita mah.
ちびちゃん、本当もういい加減殴るよ、あんたも。ぶら下がってばっかりいると。
ないじゃん。
もう今度見えない、どこに見える。あれのさ、奥あたりにある。見えないね、今日。
本日はご来場くださいまして誠にありがとうございます。ただいま9時30分、東京タワーフットホテル2階開館のお時間でございます。併合のお帰りにはぜひバスをご利用のお客様は都バス観光バスとの2階お出口。
登っても見えんだろうな。
すごいな、天気がどういうそこにもなこ
Distance from Tokyo to Mount Fuji is about 100 kilometers. And very much distance. Actually, there with the name of
Kita main building.
But on clear day,
What's your name? Oh, okay.
well, everything is multi-level.
This
The parkings and the buildings and everything is the multi-level.
the financial
To save
Tokyo.
space, to give us more space to live together in one place.
Yes, well, I know that people think it's low. Well, a lot of people think it's bad when the population gets lower.
Yeah, in
But the world needs a lower population.
in the future, yeah.
there's no way on this the world doesn't need this.
So you can also see a small hospital.
Where are you from? Alabama. Yeah. Tokyo. Have you ever been no, we just got in last night. Very good.
Right-hand side, at the next traffic light, at the end of the street on your left, you can see the main gate of the palace. Main gate. At the next traffic light, at the end of the street, there are two bridges. At the end of the first bridge, there is a main gate. We are not going there because it's not open. And the palace now is behind the trees on your left. And you can see one more gate coming up on your left. The next gate is usually used by Emperor and Empress. So they usually use the gate on your left now.
I said, look, if I find him, I'll definitely bring it down. I said, if I understand.
So they, Emperor and Empress seldom use the main one because main gate is open to the public. I mean, it's mainly open twice a year. Actually, there are 8 gates in the palace grounds. But to see the palace, you need to get through the main gate.
But I might have stuck him somewhere.
Okay, we make a photo stop here. You can see 3 shogun's buildings. They are watch towers. The buildings and moat and walls original in 1603. Okay, after taking photo.
It's okay.
Okay, please come over here at wall 2. So, the buildings and the moat, the water moat and the stone walls original in 1603. So when Shogun, started making the castle here, he also made the moat and the walls to protect his castle. But nobody lives in the watchtowers because they were very they are very historical buildings in Tokyo. Because during World War II, most of the old buildings were destroyed. So they are, one of the oldest buildings in Tokyo now. So they are very historical buildings. Go closer and then you can take a photo.
What's the oldest building?
This is the moat and the Shogun's watchtower and the walls. We are now in the Imperial Palace Plaza. I'm the guide, Mai. Hello.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
That is Memorial Fountain. So that is part of the palace.
Wait.
Now, Tokyo Metropolitan Government and JL Company, Japan Railway Company is making Tokyo Station look original. And in 2011, you can see the exact replica of the original one. So you can see one more dome floor in 2011. Tokyo Station, you can go to Kyoto and Shinjuku Capital from Kyoto, and it takes about 2 hours from here to get to Kyoto. also go to Osaka, third largest city in Japan, and they can also go to Hiroshima, where the Bondom and also World Heritage Shinto Shrine, Miyajima Shinto Shrine located in Hiroshima. It takes about 4 hours from here. Shinjuku. Shinjuku is west part of Tokyo. Here on the map, Shinjuku. There are Tokyo Metropolitan Government office buildings. They go drinking with their co-workers. So in the morning, people go to the office together. So people call their Akiba, electric or animation Akiba. So coming up, you can see the many colorful advertisements of the animation stores or electronic discount stores coming up on your right and left. We're now approaching Akiba. And there are so many duty-free shops, duty-free stores, so you can find overseas models in duty-free stores. If you buy the thing with over 10,000 won in duty-free stores, and in some major department stores too.
That's such a crazy place is ours.
Bigger one. And they speak English, Korean, Chinese,
we'll get a house,
other language.
and we'll move there. If you don't like it, we'll come.
On the main street of Akiba. This is the main street of Akiba. So you can come back here by Japan Railway. You can use JR line, and you can also use subways, metro. Now you can see the sign of metro, sky blue and white M. That is a sign of metro underground. And in Tokyo or in Japan, you don't really find the English fare charts. So maybe you're not sure how much you need to pay for a destination, but you can just buy the ticket with the minimum fare. And before you get through the gate to go out, you can go to fare adjustment machines near the gate. Train, especially the major one, circle line, named Yamanote. Yes, spelling Ueno. In Ueno, there is the largest park in Tokyo, Ueno Park. 131 acres, Ueno Park. In Ueno Park, there are several museums, including National Museum, National Science Museum, Metropolitan Art Museum, and so on. So now Ueno Park is now straight ahead of you. You can see many trees. It's a Ueno Park. And there's also Ueno Zoo in Ueno Park. Ueno Zoo is the first public zoo in Japan made in 1882. And you can see giant pandas in Ueno Zoo, the most popular animals in Ueno Zoo from China, giant pandas. Arcade. They sold candy along the arcade. But now you can find not only candy, you can also find fish, dry fish, vegetables, fruits, and sweet. So Mayoko Discount Shopping Arcade is now behind the buildings on your right. And Ueno Park is coming up on the left. And coming Coming up on your right, behind the construction, there is the beginning of Ameyoko. Ameyoko Shopping Arcade begins here on your right, behind the construction. So we are approaching Asakusa, Buddhist temple and shopping arcade. So Buddhism is one of the major religions over 2,000 years since ancient times. And in Shintoism, we believe there are about 8 million deities, 8 million gods in Shinto. 70% people believe in Shintoism, and about 60% people believe in Buddhism. So it's over 100%. Yeah, because people believe in both in Japan. Japanese religion is basically combination worship, both Shinto and Buddhism together. Die, there is nothing. They don't tell us anything about life after dying in Shintoism. So in Japan, Shinto is mainly for this life, this world, all your life. But in Buddhism, Buddha is the god Buddha. Buddha can take care of you even after you die. So if you believe in both Shinto and Buddhism, the 8th to the beginning of 19th century. So if you would like to see the processing, big processing, festival processing, you can stay here longer because processing is supposed to start at 1 o'clock, but we are leaving here at 11:45. So if you'd like to see the processing, if you'd like to see the festival, you can just stay here. But if you'd like to see the Pearl Gallery, you need to come back the bus. And the bus is coming back to the same place. We're getting off the bus exactly on the departure time, 11:45. So if you are not in the bus, if you're not coming back to the bus by 11:45, you might miss the bus. We cannot wait for you, Exactly, we are leaving at 11:45. Exactly at 11. And if you're thinking about staying here longer, and if you're not sure how to go back to your place from here, of course I can help you. You can catch subway. You can take subway from here, Asakusa, and you can go back to the center of Tokyo. Temple was constructed here in 628, but later it was small, so the smaller temple moved to the bigger place, and now main building is not here. I'll show where it is, but not original building. This is just original place, birthplace. So our bus stop is just next to the red point is here.
人だね。
Ja. Asakusa to. Sumida River, Tokyo. Sumida River.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The music.